24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Jimmy Jones.
BLCRadio.com.
I want you to know one thing. Jimmy Jones.
Static Selector.
What you have to say about it?
You gotta remind them who you are. Remind them who you are. Remind them you a star. Remind them when niggas play with your name, then you remind them who you are. Capo, I'm just trying to tell my truth, but niggas is lying on my guard. I done put so much work and I could've died on the job. I really been in kitchens with chickens when they was frying up the hard. But I'm lying though, right? I've been in powwows where they scream Lottie. I done walked out my building and I seen bodies. I've been in court, the DA's looking like he seen Gotti. And all my niggas do their time, you know my team body. Back to back. It's been 7 years since I seen Shotty. It's been 7 years since I saw Melly. And now we gotta fly straight cause he got 4 fellies. Nigga, I've been going to the tunnel since you saw Belly. Asked about me. I done been through the most. Niggas talking about we fake bloods, I had to spin for the coast. Shit, that was 20 years ago, I was just slim with the toast. Niggas talking about they outside, but they put everything on the post. No, caption, no. Niggas talking about we fake bloods, I had to spin for the coast. Shit, that was 20 years ago, I was just slim with the toast. Niggas talking about they outside, but they put everything on the post. No, caption that. No, shit, we not jacking that. Got a place that we go that, we not packing that. You know we flip this whole shit like an acrobat. And everything that you owe, I'm coming back for that. Shit. So what more you wanna ask them? The niggas taught me how to rap and I went platinum. They didn't think that I started to rap and I would lap them. Everybody know for diplomats I was the captain. You gotta remind them who you are. Gotta remind them who you are. Remind them you a star. Remind them Jomo. Is he a Bronx? Is he a Harlem nigga? Fuck all that. Tell me what's the problem, nigga? I'm too thorough. My moves thorough. My crew thorough. Let me answer your questions. I'm a legend up in 2 barrels. Like Kevin Childs, I've been ducking the federal wilds. Listen, my mama, I want drama. These niggas was never wild. When Tifa Hilltop will bring the work down for me. I keep playing. My young boys will burn the earth down for me. Like I'm playing in the field. It's like the first down, homie. You niggas is acting like bitches. Will pull your skirt down, homie. Except for law, they try knock me off my D. Been a shooter, over you stupid with cappers on the scene. Yeah, the trial I beat that, came back as capo with a team. Mom shit, it's still a Billy World sleep, girl.
Jomo, nigga, let's do it. Yo, you gotta watch this camera, B. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't as handsome as me, but you gonna show these niggas too, man. What it is, man, is your baby mama's favorite, your boy Kareem Jamal. I'm in the building with the livest podcast. Let them know the name of the podcast, God.
At $1 Billion Educator.
Yeah, man, $1 Billion Educators. Introduce yourself, my brothers.
I'm Tez the Barber.
Tez the Barber, and we got...
Yo, what's happening, family? It's your boy Jay Smith, a.k.a. The Hair Shaman in the building. What's going on?
You said the Hair Shaman.
Yes, indeed.
That's like the zenith of this cutting shit. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Yes, sir.
And ladies, y'all heard his voice. Yeah, this is the Hair Shaman of this shit.
Now, tell me about.
Nah, but we in here, man. It's a pleasure to have y'all brothers here.
Yeah, pleasure.
You know what I'm saying? You know how we get it in, man.
Already.
It's no secret. You know what I'm saying? But I got a master barber in the building himself, and we just gonna show all y'all brothers out here how to get money in this barber game. Cause there's 1,000 questions and not enough answers. So we came up with this podcast to school some of y'all youngins. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We got to continue to school the industry.
That's what it is. Not only is my brother here a master barber, he owns his own shop. He has his own products. And if I'm not mistaken, he helped y'all get in the game, right?
Most definitely.
And now they master barbers and doing their thing.
Yes, sir. Master barbers.
Yeah, so we're going to go around the table. Let y'all introduce yourself. Let the people know who you is and what y'all do, man. You go first.
I'm $1 Billion Educator, man. I'm here to lead the industry, man, in a way that it ain't being led. And, you know, I'm just trying to continue to keep my hands on the youth and the younger barbers coming up and continue to give them game to continue to get money and how to stay behind the chair and continue to grow. That's
what's up. And my man, he got the same name as my folks.
Yeah, I'm Tez the Barber. You can find me on Instagram at Tezavelli. I'm a 23-year-old master barber in Atlanta.
That's what it is. So how long did it take you to become a master barber?
School was roughly like 9 months. Yep.
But you doing it now.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I've been cutting hair since I was 15 years old.
So now you're a master.
Yep, master.
That's what it is. And we got
They say they got them license.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Like I said, Jay Smith, man, straight from the middle of Mississippi out here in Atlanta, doing my thing with the clippers and the shears. Taught by this fella right here, man. He put me on game, showed me what's what. The product game is so many ways to get it as a barber.
Yeah.
And you just got to figure out what kind of barber you want to be.
Yeah.
It's a million ways to do it. You can be I ain't got no car barber. You can be a you can be all my belongings in this trash bag barber.
Yeah. You said ain't got a car barber. What that
Yeah.
mean? They live in their car.
They
Or they don't have a car to get to work.
A little bit of both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a million ways to be a bad barber. How can you take this profession and take it to the next level?
Yeah, I was a living in the car owner. You know, when I first started BLD Films, shit wasn't right.
Yeah.
I lived in my car for a minute. I either could sleep at the shop or sleep in the car. It was my choices. But I made it happen, you know what I'm saying? Me and OGP came up. But that's how I go. I guess the barber game is similar then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can't get no clients, you ain't got no money, you can't pay no bills.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And last time we talked, I was like, what would be the best thing for one of these young cats? And you said education is the first thing they need to do.
First thing you need to do is go to school.
Because, like, I don't know if it's the same now, but my era, I'm 52. When I was coming up, you used to see young cats, first they start sweeping up, then you see them standing next to the dude all day, and then you have the people from the state come there and make sure he got some type of certificate under this dude, and then that dude takes him to the state to get, they still do that?
Well, they still got apprenticeship, but
Oh, apprenticeship, that's what I mean.
you know, nowadays they just want to start cutting and don't really know nothing about the business and the industry. You know,
You getting sued.
learning how to
getting the
cut just
shop sued.
1% of the barber industry anyway.
You said what?
Learning how to cut is just 1% of the barber industry anyway.
Man, so if cutting is only 1%, I can imagine what's the other 99%.
It's all in the book.
It's all in the book. True indeed.
But don't nobody
The,
want to
the
read
book
that.
only got 2 chapters, 2 or 3 chapters on cutting.
Okay.
And then the rest is on everything else.
Everything else.
From clients to chemicals to, because y'all not just barbers. Y'all,
Customer service first.
That part.
oh yeah, because if you don't have that, my brother, you ain't gonna eat. You ain't gonna eat. I guess the barber game is you only eat what you catch, right?
Correct.
That's it.
Yes.
You have some people skills. I think that's super important. Folks don't talk about that a lot. Being able to talk to people.
Yeah.
Being able to be a trustworthy person. You know what I'm saying?
And make the client want to come back.
Correct.
Because right now, I be feeling like you can't go to barbershops on the weekend. When you need to cut, you got to go on Tuesday. Because my man's, before I start coming to him, I go to my man's on a Thursday, or well, really Friday or Saturday. He talking and rushing through you to just get all his clients done instead of concentrating on your cut. Right. And then if I go to him Tuesday when it ain't that many people, when he don't see 8 cats over there where he could get to the money trying to beat the other barbers in the shop,
Right.
he don't rush too much. My shit look right. But on Friday, I'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Is that the game? Or what's going on? Am I missing something?
Choose your day. That's all I got to tell you.
Choose your day. Nah, but I don't care if I come to you on a Tuesday, I think
I'm the
consistency-
fast barber regardless of what day you come.
It don't matter if you're fast. That don't matter. If you run your mouth, if you're fast,
But
consistency.
everybody
I'm
ain't
looking
like
for.
that. Some people like to take their time on their client, charge a little more, and that's understandable. Time is money.
But it's like every time I come get a cut from you, as y'all see, you keep my shit fresh. But every time it's consistent. My shit look the same every single time. Whether we talk about politics, whether you like, yo, look at this cat on the TV, whatever. You make sure it's never a time I be like, dog, come
Yeah,
on,
that's
dog.
that come in time though. Consistency behind the chair, that come in time.
Okay. So what's the biggest issue y'all find as being, because y'all haven't been in the game as long as him, but y'all master barbers too. Now that y'all in the game, what's the biggest issues y'all seem to come
Where's
across?
the state of barbering right now? Y'all think it is?
I think barbering is really on the rise, man. Like, this is a great industry to get into.
Hell yeah. Listen, homie got products. He said with products you could make 6 figures cutting, and then you could make another 6 figures from each product you got. My man, I knew him since college. And when I was in college, he was charging $10.
Right.
Now he charges $60 to $100 for a cut. He charged $60 if you just want a regular cut. If you get any enhancements, that shit could go up to $85, $100. Any type of.
Like I said, it just depends on your demographics, you know. Some people still got a cut for $20, you know.
Yeah, well, he is right there by Busy Bee.
$20,
downtown.
20 minutes.
Y'all know where Busy Bee Cafe at?
Yeah.
He's right there. So he been there since 96, 95 in that same shop. So I guess he like, man, I'm going to turn up.
That's something else, too, knowing when to stay, knowing when to go at the shop you at.
Yeah.
Choosing the right environment.
Right.
Being consistent, because if you're always moving around, hard to get clients like that when you only there 3 months at every shop you at.
And that shows
lot of
something
them
in
get
your
nervous.
character too. Maybe you ain't getting along with the people in the shop. You keep moving, everybody got issues with you, seem like. From the clients to the owners. That's not good.
I know.
And barbers can tell when a new barber come in and it's one of them barbers who you know he'll shop
Are you a barber or a
Shop.
cutter?
You
Are
said
you a
that.
barber or a
That
cutter?
part.
Barbers
said a
and
shop
cutters are
hopper.
different.
Things.
He said a shop. Well, he know you a shop hopper.
But you know, bro, a barber and a cutter are different.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a barber and a cutter?
A barber went to school, got his license, and he handling his business. A cutter, I just tell you, he went to school.
He
Why
just there to
didn't
get some money.
finish, and he just in the shop cutting. Somebody let him cut.
Wow.
Somebody took that risk.
Bing bong.
He's just there. He's just there to get the
That's
money.
the difference in a barber and a cutter, yeah. So barbers, you know, especially when they go to school and get their license, man, they demonstrate differently.
So when he's just a cutter,
Whose man's is this? I need to know.
yes, sir, we get him out
I
of here.
really need to know.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know the game, so I'm sorry if my questions sound naive, but I did my homework. I got a few questions if I can ask y'all. I looked up some questions. I was like, I'm gonna be prepared for these guys. But from what I see with the barber game is that y'all cats can go anywhere in the United States. You could get on a plane, you could just pick a spot and get off and make money. Do you think that's for real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can drop me off anywhere. You can drop me off in Dubai. I'm gonna get some money behind that chair.
Facts.
You can drop me off, as long as the Clippers, I can plug them up and make sure they charge. I'm gonna get some money. It don't matter where I'm at.
Okay, and like you said, the demographics. Where do you guys? I know where you cut because this is BLD Studios, but his shop is right in the same complex. But where do y'all brothers cut at?
I'm right off South Cobb in Smyrna.
Oh, so you in Smyrna?
Yep.
And that's like the suburbs of Atlanta,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, pretty much.
And
Metro
do you,
Atlanta.
so do you have any white clients?
I have probably like 3 or 4 of them.
That's
Not
good.
a lot.
I mean, but that's what a master barber does, right?
Right,
You
yeah.
supposed to be able to cut any type of hair, Spanish, white. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I respect it. And how about you, my brother?
Yeah, I'm in Peachtree in Midtown, so we get everybody, a lot of Georgia Tech students, international,
Yeah.
Indians, white folk, Africans.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what makes you the difference between a cutter and a
Barber.
So, what experience do you have to maintain a stable client base?
I would say consistency first of all. Like he get you right every time the same way. Folk want that same haircut this week and the next week. They don't want it to be my C cup a little too far back this time and my stuff kind of slanted.
Yeah.
Consistency.
You from Mississippi, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all my people's in Starksville. Y'all be listening. Cleveland, Jackson.
Yes, sir.
See, you got one of y'all up here. Y'all always hitting me up. so-
People will keep coming to you if you got some swag, man. If you ain't got no swag, you dirty looking, wear the hood on your head, scared,
Got the
looking
shiesty
scary.
mask on.
Don't nobody want to sit in your chair, man. If you want to cut bosses, you got to look like a boss.
Facts.
Dirty fingernails.
Yeah, gotta have your
Hygiene,
hygiene right.
yeah.
Got
Oh,
to.
so that's part of it.
That's part of
That's
it.
customer service.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to say like, man,
Law of attraction.
That part.
I used to say like, yo, the barbers. I used to be on Peter Street downtown. I used to work across the street. All the barbers in there be having them white sneakers, crispy, but the shoelaces have just a little bit of hair. I'm like, why wouldn't he change his shoes and put them white sneakers on after he get off?
Right.
But I guess that was part of the.
Yeah.
Like they all like to wear Air Force Ones at that barbershop, and all of them be crispy, but you see the hairs on her. I'm like, why would he just take them all, put something else on?
Yeah.
But I guess that was part of it, huh?
You want to look like money to attract some money.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Say
they gonna
that
take
again
them
for my
Air
young
Forces off and go buy some more when they get that money.
That part. You want to look like money to attract some money.
Yeah, it don't matter. Shoot, you're gonna wear whatever's fresh to make sure everybody know that. Hey, keep your appearance up.
Yeah, facts. So Tez, what type of barber style you think you got?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yo,
I don't really know because
See, I told you I did my homework. I got these
Yeah.
questions locked and loaded, bro. Because I don't know about the game. So this
I'm more reserved though. Like I don't really talk a lot unless we just having a good conversation at the shop. I might budge in, but I pretty much stay to myself.
Yeah,
and
that's
I got my clientele kind of they understand that. And, your clientele is a reflection of you. So
yes, sir.
I got quiet clients. I got some.
So you
clients.
do know.
Yeah,
You do know.
Yeah. And most people, I learned, most people that is quiet, they see two emotions. That's silence and rage.
Right.
But most of the people that's quiet is about their business.
That's true.
Because you got, my mother always said, you got one mouth and two ears.
How long you been at the shop you at?
Let me see, since 2021.
Oh, you
4
doing
years, going on 4 years. Yeah.
Oh, you doing it. You doing it, man. That's right, man. And I think the biggest part of y'all industry is keeping them coming back. What you think?
How long you been at the shop you at, Jared? How long you been licensed?
I've been licensed, 2 years now? 2 years and some change?
Yeah. I want to say going on 3 years.
Going on 3. Yeah, going on 3 this summer.
Yeah.
So Jared, what do you think sets you apart from other barbers?
I always got some game for my clients. No matter
What type of game?
It can be something with relationships, business advice. My clientele is kind of more so businessmen,
Yes.
and they go through regular stuff like everybody else do.
Yes.
But they don't really have nobody to talk about their problems with.
Yes.
So I can
So
kind of
you're a barber counselor.
that's part of my lane.
Yeah.
Now,
Barber
but
counseling.
like
Yeah.
the barber shop, growing up in my neighborhood was the pulse of the community. It was the heart.
Yeah.
That's where you go, not just for barbering. You go there for advice. There was a brother named Light, and
So they gotta like you if they keep coming
Got
Yes.
to be
to the
likable.
to the
Yeah.
shop.
Gotta be
Be
likable.
likable.
yes, indeed.
Be yourself, but be likable at the same time.
Yeah, it was a brother in my neighborhood named Light, and when the police used to come, we used to like try to run it. Oh, it's hot out here. Let's go in the barbershop.
Yeah.
He'd be like, nah, you ain't coming up here. But he used to let us come in. He'd be like, y'all gonna be in here. Y'all go in the back in the studio. You gonna write rhymes. He took us on tour. And that's why I got all of this because of that barbershop. You understand what I'm saying?
That's it.
He like, yo, you ain't just gonna be running in here making money, but he made sure, yo, you come in here. He used to kick everybody out, but me and my two mans that was in the group, he'd be like, y'all can stay, y'all go in the back. You know what I'm saying? And
That
he
changed
made
your
it-
life right
That
there.
changed. It gave me everything I got right now.
That
That
part.
barbershop.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So
That's it.
it's the pulse. When I tell y'all like that, they supposed to be able to come to you. You the master barber. Even these cats, if they got some type, I got an issue with this, man. So what?
So that mean I gotta put some tax on that. On that haircut.
Some counseling.
That's why it's 65.
Nah.
It's counseling involved.
That part.
Wow.
That part.
Yeah, to the people of the world out there listening, man, we ain't just cutters, man. We doing more than cutting. We counseling.
Therapy.
You ever
Therapy.
cut somebody stressed out, and now you stressed out because you
Man.
done cut somebody who was stressed. Now you go home with their problems
Exactly.
and your problems.
I ain't gonna go home.
That
I'm gonna
counts.
tell them, hey, you better go get a drink.
Nah, but they'll come there. Everybody got different issues.
Yeah.
So I guess to just sit there and not address the problem. This brother might be there getting a haircut because he got to get a job tomorrow, or one brother there because he got to go to the funeral the next
Right.
day.
Yeah.
I done hit you with every yo. I got to do it by this day. I got to interview. I got my uncle died. Everyone I just named, I done hit you with, right? Yeah. But this next question is for you. What products do you like to use or prefer to use when you doing your job?
I use razor edge products. I use my own products.
Oh, that's right. That's a good segue.
I brought one today. This is the no drip. It's no drip.
And what is no drip?
No drip is the enhancement color for the airbrush gun, or you could just brush it in and.
Is that what you used on my beard?
Yep.
No drip.
No
Don't
drip.
trip. No
That
drip.
no drip is gonna be at Atlanta Barber Supply. So
That's what's up. You be having me looking right, bro. Look.
and no drip.
Every time
man.
I get a
that
cut,
no drip
I
at
look
Atlanta
42.
Barber Supply, man.
He take 10 years off me, bro. I'm telling you, every time. Every time, man. No drip. So let the people know, like, if they want to get those products that you prefer.
At
to
Atlanta
use.
Barber Supply in Atlanta, Georgia, they can get all razor edge products.
And spell that for them, my brother.
Atlanta Barber Supply.
Atlanta Barber Supply. And you said Razor Edge is the
It's
name
the
of
brand. It's the Barber brand.
Stand behind it.
Yeah, it's the culture. It's the new culture, razor edge.
It's the wave.
It's the new wave.
It's the wave. It's the wave. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right.
My favorite razor edge product right now is still the ball shine.
Ball shine.
Like,
Ball
hey,
shine.
quality,
That ball shine the truth. for sure.
moisturize that scalp,
Yeah.
ain't greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Ball
at Atlanta
shine.
Barber Supply too, the ball shine.
I like what's the one that you make this one crispy with? That one. The one you put on there first and then you get it right. What's the name of that?
Oh, that's the lining spray, the razor
Yeah, that's
edge
the one I
lining
like.
spray.
Because I like to have that Steve Harvey. Don't look.
Yeah.
Before I
Razor
went to
edge
him
line
earlier,
every time.
I was 52. When I left, I was 42. He took
Yes,
the
sir.
grades out, all that.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And I love this, man. Like, I learned a lot from this show. I ain't even gonna lie. But I had a question for Ted. My mind isn't working like it used to. But, Tez,
Yes, sir.
do you feel comfortable working with all hairstyles?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do, yeah.
And I know, us here, we don't discriminate against any race, color, creed, sexuality. But what do you seem like expresses you the most when you cut? Like, what styles?
As far as the
Whatever.
type
I
of-
mean, what do you do the most? That's what I should ask.
I do mostly African American hair.
African American. Okay. And you said you give them your social site and where you at if they
On
want to
Instagram at Tezavelli, and I'm on right off South Cobb at Least Cuts and Styles.
That's what
Smart.
it is. That's what it is. And my brother here, he gonna always be smooth. Everybody I meet from Mississippi is they players, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
sir. Jared, real laid back.
Nah, everybody I meet from Mississippi is players.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna be great barbers to the industry. Yes, sir. I knew it.
Appreciate that.
I had to bring them back so I can let the world know that getting your license, man, can be a huge contribution to your career. So these are two barbers that got their license now. They got careers going, and
So you knew they were serious when they was in school.
yeah,
Like you took full advantage of your opportunity.
Yeah, definitely.
good
Yeah, I'm in school
character.
right now. I be on the same thing. And my
ask
teacher
questions,
be looking at me like,
Got to ask some questions.
I'm like, bro, I come from
yeah.
the worst part of America.
You got
To
some
get an opportunity
students-
like this.
You
I'ma
got some
take
students
full
that be in
advantage.
the schools, man, and you know that while they there, they won't get why they get the license as to why they came, but it's bad character, And
You can see that from the door, though, can't it?
yeah, see that when the students start.
Yeah.
You be you be in your mind, you don't say nothing, but you be in your mind, like, this nigga ain't gonna make it.
Because you gotta read, man. You gotta pick that book up, man. If you
Yeah.
don't pick that book up, man,
It don't make sense.
you're just wasting your time.
Yeah.
So when you go to the state, that's in Macon, right?
They got
Is
a few
it
different locations.
A few different
Yeah.
locations. Is it, because that's one day I walked in my man crib, and he had like a a head.
Yeah, the mannequin.
Yeah, and it was like attached to the table.
Yeah.
And one he was cutting, and then the other one he got. When I came in, and he's doing a hairstyle, like a full hair.
You gotta do all of that.
Yo, my boy, what
you want
you
to be
doing?
a master barber?
I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Yo, I go down to the state, so I'm just." I said, "You gotta learn how to do." He said, "I won't have to probably when I start working, but you do. That's something you have to know when you."
Oh, yeah, that's part of the school.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot.
That's what's gonna show if you want to graduate for real, right there.
Yeah, that's gonna test you.
If you ain't trying to do no put no rollers in
Perm
it,
rods,
yeah,
and, blow dry styles.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can
Well,
use
you
that
gotta
one
know
day.
that. You from Mississippi. You might run into a nigga that coming in.
That's all in getting the
do that
money.
day.
You know, you did the other day.
It
You
was
might
some
need to
long
do.
hair.
You might. I bet you know how to do something
Yeah,
that you didn't want to do, but at the same time, they can help you get money.
that's it.
It's all about getting money in the barber industry.
Some,
Trying to be $1 billion educators and $1 billion barbers.
some LJ told me, he said, if you only cutting your folk and you don't know, you don't even know how to cut nobody else, you'll never get no real money. You got to
Yeah.
at least know how to cut everybody who walked through that door.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. You got to know how to cut everybody.
So, Jared,
Yes, sir.
are there any particular areas or techniques that need improvement in your skill set as a barber?
You know, barbering is one of them things, if you're taking it seriously, you always trying to get better at it.
Yeah, it's like money. You never have enough.
Yeah,
like
man,
knowledge
man.
is like money.
Yeah, so
You get better in time.
Yes,
that
sir.
part. So I'm constantly trying to improve my fade game, constantly trying to improve my scissor game.
Your shear game.
Shear game, yeah. It ain't new ways to do enhancements.
Yeah.
There's always something to learn how to do better.
Yeah, I went to my man. Shout out to my man too. He over there on Brockett Road next to Strokers.
Okay.
I coming in, he called it a piece, I guess he called it. Yeah. And he got the shit, and he's like putting hair on it. And he said, I'm just getting this piece ready. I said, what is that? He said, it's for my client that's coming in. And I said, word? He said, yeah, man, it's $250. I said, $250?
Yeah.
He said he come every week or every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It just depends on your work, like where you work at and your demographics, man. Everybody get money in their own different ways. Even if you behind a chair, even if you selling products, just make sure that you get into the money, man. Get up every day, get out here and get on your feet.
Yeah, this ain't normal.
This ain't normal. Stay on the grind.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, man, I'm not hating. My
Barbers
mother-
are hustlers.
You said they hustlers?
Barbers are hustlers. If you're not a hustler, you probably won't be a barber long.
All right. Ted,
Yes, sir.
how do you handle demanding clients seeking unconventional styles and cuts with which you may not be familiar with?
Usually at first I'll let them know, you know, I might not have enough experience with this style, and I'll try to refer them to somebody I know that might. Or
Yes.
if they put their trust in me, I'll be like, you know, we could try it.
Yeah.
It might not come out how you want it, but you know,
Yeah, you
I'm willing to do it. Though.
Yeah, but that's what, like Jerry said, it's all about mastering that
Right,
trade.
yeah,
So
that's right.
Yeah, I would refer if it was me, I would refer to somebody who got a little more experience.
Right.
I'd be like, yo, homie, I got this. Do you want to do this?
Right.
What do you think I should do? And I take that knowledge and I tell them, listen, I never did it, but if you want me to really do that for you, I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah. What you think as the master? As the master.
I'm never turning down a client.
That's right. You better.
I don't
not,
care
man.
what kind of haircut you got.
You better get that.
I'm
money.
getting the money.
That's what's up. Man.
Even if I make them switch the cut.
Yeah. You still gonna.
I talk you into switching the cut. If I can't do it in my early days, but you know,
Yeah, that's good.
I'm getting the money.
Yeah.
I'm not letting the money leave. I'm sorry.
Listen, if you doing what you said, straight rods and rollers,
Yeah.
ain't nothing. What else? I mean, what could be harder than that?
Right.
Hey, if you want to get some more money, hey,
So listen, you as the master barber owning your shop products, how do you handle scheduling and unruly customers?
I don't deal with them.
You don't deal with them. Okay.
I choose who I cut.
So you make sure you got a pleasant client base. And if they ain't on, if y'all ain't vibing, you don't rock with them. You pretty
No, I don't cut them. I'm sorry. We got to rock for me to cut you.
I mean, shit. When
Hey, all money ain't good money.
All money ain't good money.
My mom's always told me that. Yeah, because that one unruly customer can make it hard for the rest of the clients that come in the shop, right?
Yeah, we don't cut unruly. No, we don't do that.
Yeah. That's what's up. Jerry, what's your social media and give them the address where you cut at?
Yeah, man, I'm the Hair Shaman, THEE.
The Hair Shaman.
Yeah, Hair SHAMAN. I'm at Eclectic Barbershop, 805 Peachtree. Holla at me.
And what made you choose Shaman?
Man, you know,
That's like a god.
He's clever.
It's like the god of cutting, right?
it go back to the book, believe it or not. When you learn the barber history, you understand that in Egypt, the barbers were considered like priesthood, like clergy.
Yeah, like the shaman.
Yeah, so they were actually considered shamans, like upper class citizens for doing what they were doing.
Yes.
And that's how I feel like I am.
Wow.
No doubt.
He
No
just
doubt.
schooled
A
me.
good haircut is a spiritual experience if you're doing it right.
No doubt. No doubt.
So I'm like the Horus of the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
I'm like Seth.
There it is.
If we go back to Egypt, you know he's like Jesus. And
Yes, sir.
that's what's up. So back then, I guess he was like a clergyman, a barber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because haircuts was a lot of times a ceremony back then.
Yeah, and in a lot of cultures, from Jamaican to African cultures, your hair is sacred. Like anybody just can't touch your hair or cut your hair.
Right.
So even back then, I know that was like a big thing for somebody to come in and cut your hair. He has to be in tune with himself and the higher power.
Right.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I told you I learn every time.
Yeah, they said the new barbers on their way up.
Yeah, facts. And these are some of them. These are
Yeah.
stars in the game right now.
Yeah, Tez and Jared, man. Check them out, y'all. Down at ATL.
So let me ask y'all this: was he a cool teacher when y'all was y'all like, oh man, they come this?
I'm gonna tell you something about LJ, man. LJ knew I had that shop booming, so
Yeah.
I used to do school part time, so I had to come in on Saturday. So he was like, "Man, I know you booked up. You can leave early, go cut your clients, because I had people waiting on."
Yeah, oh, okay. Oh, so you was already in the shop?
Yeah, I was
before
already
you
in the shop. Yep.
going to school,
Right.
Oh, you could do that. That's what's up.
They make it happen.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, all my people's listening. BLD, we got a barbershop in here, man. We ain't got no clients because we don't know the barber game like that. That's what I'm trying to learn. But we have a chair available for $150 a week. So if y'all need a spot to work, you can holler at the $1 Billion Educator and help us fill up these shops we got. He got a
Yeah,
shop.
we doing marketing on our show, so if you got a shop, just let us know. We'll help shoot some barbers your way.
That's what it is. We definitely need it, man. So, Jared, do you think being from Mississippi helps you out in the barber game?
I'm gonna tell you like this. It helps to have a story. You know what I'm saying? So my haircut is one thing, but you gonna remember something I told you that my grandma said. You know, give you some little country game. I might even turn it up a little bit just to make it more interesting, but I'm gonna give you something to remember so that, man, that boy Jared said X, Y, and Z, I'm going back to him.
Yeah,
so,
fact.
yeah.
And then I learned like when you come from a smaller market like Mississippi, you come to a bigger spot. You guys usually like really excel here because it's like boom. But coming from like a big market like New York, and we come down here, it's like, oh man, this is laid back. We don't think of it like, you know what I'm saying? We think of it, we could just cool out and just lay back.
See, because this more fast paced to me, whereas you probably slowed down.
Yeah, I slowed down,
Yeah.
but that's the whole reason
for sure.
moving here for us is to slow down. You know what I'm saying? But how do y'all keep up with the latest trends and techniques in the game? How do y'all stay on top of the curve?
You got to continue to educate yourself.
And social media too. It's always something new coming out.
I just had a show. Do you think social media is stronger than word of mouth?
Yes.
You
I'll
do?
say yes. I'll say yes. You
See?
can reach more people with
How
social
old are
media.
you?
23.
See, he's a Gen Z.
Yeah.
And me, I find out my word of mouth is stronger than my social media, even though I'm on every platform, and it does help.
Right.
But my word of mouth always gets me more clients. But that's interesting.
Follow a $1 billion educator, man. And you're gonna always stay up with the latest trends. I'm gonna stay dropping jewels.
That's what's up, man. I ain't gonna lie. I learn every week. I be around the guard all the time. But he brought the Shyman in here. He brought Taz with him. But I learn every week, man. I ain't gonna lie. And he keep me fresh. Like I said, I was 52 earlier. Now I'm 42. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
So what's something positive you can leave a young man that's just getting into the game?
Man, like we talked about last week, man, get you a mentor, man, and just stay dedicated to it, man. If barbering is something, or the barber business is something that you want to do, you're going to stay dedicated to it, man. You ain't going to some days want to be it and some days not. You're going to want to do it, and you're going to continue to put forth every effort that you can to get into all your goals, getting your license, getting you a shop,
And what's the
getting you some products.
And as a mentor, what would be the thing you would recommend for funding? Because you know when a brother graduate out of school, you know he normally goes to a shop and work.
Your
But if he
funding
wanna
got to
have
come
his
from
own
hustling.
shop-
Your funding got to come from hustling and saving money, and then becoming a saver behind the chair. You getting cash, a lot of cash. So
Like that.
you gotta just become a saver, man. If you want to ever come up in the barber business, in order to get to the next level, you got to become a saver. And you can ask anybody that's became successful in this business, they was a saver first.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's in any business.
For sure. Even if it's just 20 a day.
You got to sacrifice for the things you want. It's 24 hours in a day, and it's not enough excuses. I can say that from the business I'm in. And how it seems like with these guys, the barber game isn't any different. You know what I'm saying? So I would recommend to get that money. Yeah, it took us a minute to get established. Like my first 2 years in business, I didn't make any money.
Well, you're never going to make no money your first 2 years.
Yeah, so you got to struggle, especially as an owner. Now you might make money in that chair because you just paying your booth rent. But even that's like having a shop. That
owners
chair
got
is a
bills
shop.
too.
Another bill for sure.
All right, so I know this is a big question. I just did my taxes. So as a barber, how do that work with you guys? Because you're like a contractor, right? That you'll be under the same.
Yeah, you got to find you somebody that knows how to do your taxes
So
based on the lifestyle that you want to live.
So what y'all file, like 1099?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1099.
Yeah. I mean, that's not hard. So how do you keep up with the receipts, with your incoming and outgoing? That's for any of y'all, though. How do y'all keep up with your, you got to buy products, you got to pay the shop chair.
Keep your receipts.
Keep the receipts.
See, I got a spreadsheet on Google Sheets. Yeah. So I got my expenses, then I got every month labeled, and I just pretty much add everything up every month. And then I got my profit, then I got my net profit. Subtract that from the expenses.
Yes.
That's how I know.
I get smart barbers.
So do you file every 3 months or every year?
Once a year.
Once a year. Yeah, I did that, but I learned it's easier to do it every quarter.
It is, yeah.
Yes, it's because you'll make more at the end. But that's what's up. You want to become. You better listen to my homie. I'm telling you, man. Y'all just getting in this game. You getting your feet wet. These are jewels that you not gonna hear. That book teaches you everything you need to know. But
It teach you how to get the license, but the business of it, you got to make sure that it's gonna come. Sometimes you got to pay for it.
yeah. Not like when I went.
Game is to be sold, not told.
When I went to film school. When I went to film school, they taught me theory, but technique came from me going shooting videos, movies, and it's the same with that. The school
It's the
teaches
same
you
in the barber
theory
industry.
as barbering,
Right.
But you it's things that book didn't show you that you're gonna come across
Right.
with people and dealing with situations that you have to adapt to, right?
Right.
For sure. Experience.
Yeah, experience. You can't learn that in the book.
Right.
No, experience comes in time.
Yes, sir.
Experience comes in time.
Damn, man. I'm down to my last question, fellas, and whoever want to take this. What steps do you take to ensure a safe and sanitary environment for clients and staff in y'all shop?
I sweep up. Make sure that I wipe my chair down with disinfectant.
Don't y'all got the stuff you soak the
Barbicide. Make sure all
Barbicide,
your
yeah.
combs is in barbicide and rinse them off after every client. And
Disinfect the clippers, clean
Disinfect.
razors.
and
on
you do that
everybody.
daily, right?
Well, every client.
after every
After
client.
every client.
Yep.
See, I would be like, oh, I'm clean these at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, but that's good. Because that'll make people want to come back, man. You
Stay
need-
clean.
you get
Keep
some-
your environment
You
clean.
get the Nestle Crunch in the back.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, yo, what's up with
Want to
this?
make sure your hands clean too. All the
Yeah.
time. Don't wear gloves.
Oh, you
Wash
wear
your
gloves
hands.
when you cut hair?
Well, I do hand sanitizer.
Yeah. But can't the hairs, like, get, like,
Hair splinters, yeah.
what is it called?
A hair splinter.
Hair splinter. You ever got those?
All the time.
All the time. You hate that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't feel them till later when you get home. You like, dang, I got a hair in my
Yeah.
They can get infected, and I had
Yeah.
one. My finger swole up real big, got an infection. It was it
Crazy.
can happen. Yeah. and
Oh
I wear
yeah,
gloves.
stuff can happen to the barber too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
facts.
it's a dangerous game.
Dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
You can cut yourself with a razor.
Yeah.
And what PPE do y'all use? That's personal protection equipment.
Just gloves for me.
Just gloves. Don't you need a
Oh, apron.
and a smock.
Yeah, apron,
Yeah,
smock.
spot? And then you got the thing for the
Okay.
for the clients, right?
Yeah, neck strips.
That's what's up, man. So, where else other than what's the name of the podcast? $1 Billion Educator, right?
Yeah, $1 billion educator, man.
You gonna get this game from where else?
Nowhere.
That's what's up. And tell them.
Nah, but shout out to all the other barber podcasts out here, man. We're gonna all work together, man, and keep pushing the barber movement. That's it. Learning how to get money together.
That's what it is, man. Listen, you heard it. You know, here at BLD Studios, we don't co-sign no bull. We don't talk to the horse's ass. We get it straight from the horse's mouth. And y'all heard it from Three Master Barbers.
Oh,
Let-
yeah.
let
I
these-
appreciate y'all coming out, Tez and Jared.
No doubt.
you having
Appreciate
me.
Continue to
having me.
keep positivity in the game, man, and I appreciate you.
So likewise.
Like,
Yes,
well,
sir. Yes, sir. Let the people get that social media and your address to your shop. And
At $1 Billion Educator, we in Atlanta, Georgia, man. Look us up, Razor Edge Products.
Razor Edge product. And what product is this you brought today?
Oh, that's the enhancement. That's the, no drip color enhancement.
No drip color enhancement. He brought a model with him. Let me bring him out. See? He put that shit on. That shit looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, but he has his own products, and you said you could get Razor Edge from
Atlanta Barber Supply.
Atlanta Barber Supply. So make sure y'all support the guard. You know, he's a real good brother. He's my barber. You know what I mean? And Taz, give him your social sites, my brother.
on my Instagram at Tezavelli.
Yes, sir. And where's your shop? What's the
Right
address?
off South Cobb at Elite Cuts and Styles, Smyrna, Georgia.
That's right. And the smoothest player from down there at the bottom.
Yeah, man.
The shine, man.
It's The Hair Shaman on IG, Twitter, all social media. Check me out at 805 Peachtree Street.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Check them out.
Yeah, Mississippi, y'all.
$1
Starkville,
Billion Educator, y'all. Check me out.
Jackson,
Every week.
Cleveland,
BLD Radio.
Columbus.
Let's
Hey, I
go.
went to Columbus, Mississippi. I was like, yo, I want some smoke. There's like, oh, you do? They was like, oh, you do, fam? You got to go uptown. I said, how you get to uptown? He said, you see those tracks right there? As soon as you cross that track, you uptown. You make a left and tell him Uncle sent you. He said, Uncle Mo. I said, Joe, y'all know Uncle Mo? He was like, yeah.
That's how it works.
I love Mississippi, man.
Yeah, man.
So normally on our podcast, we try to leave the people with a positive quote, whether it's a hymn from the Bible or just a quote you might have heard. So who gonna leave us with?
I'm Muslim, man, so
Okay. I mean, what's the difference? There's only one God. Muslim means worshiper of God. So am I. My name is Kareem Jamal. It means generous and honorable. But a quote, just something positive we want to leave off with.
keep hustling.
I got one. If you do what you always done, you're gonna get what you always got.
That's fair. I like that.
That's cool, right?
That's facts, yeah.
Yo, thanks for having y'all guys,
Appreciate
man.
y'all having us.
Peace,
Yes,
bro.
Appreciate it, guys.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm gonna see you all week. But we here. What's your tell them the times of your show, bro. You done? You don't want to tell the people when your show come on?
I already took it out, bro. I done already edited it down.
Okay. Well, he comes
I don't
on
wanna
every
keep
Wednesday
talking.
from 8 to 9.
I ain't even gonna put that part up there, bro.
What part? What part are you talking about?
Whatever part down, I'm gonna cut it.
All right, man. We signing out,
Cause
bro.
we keep, cause you keep